Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 22nd, 2022. This is for Taurus, last shuffle for Taurus. Taurus, man, we have optimism and we have friends and colleagues here. Very interesting here. The people that you work with, it doesn't have to be people that you like work with officially at a 9 to 5 job, right? It's people that you consider your equal when it comes to like some sort of profession or some sort of knowledge, right? But these people, it's like everyone wants to celebrate, everyone wants to like work together and do something successfully, right? So that you can't go back and be like, you know how like at your job they're always like, which I see the memes all the time, and it is kind of funny. Oh, let's have the pizza party kind of thing. We're gonna have a pizza party if we reach this quota, and it's like they want to celebrate something with you. But also on this note is being optimistic about a goal, a common shared goal with people, very much so. Working in tandem, working together well with the lovers. You could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. We have Leo, we have Pisces as well. You have the Hangman in strength for optimism. It's like there's a need for you to change how you see the situation. It's like yeah. There's a need to see things differently, which would be what? See that okay, so this is what they're wanting you to do. Okay, you need to be optimistic about the situation. You may be too close to the situation, whatever it is, right? It could be work related. This could be a romance in the office. I mean, because I see lovers, I see the Wheel of Fortune. I'm seeing that people may be changing how, like, maybe at first you got, oh, we're just colleagues, and now it's a little bit more than that. I see it could be that, but there's also a need for you to remove yourself from the situation with the Six of Swords. That means to get some distance. Maybe there's things are becoming too intense, so it's like it's very important to invest in seeing it differently, kind of thing. Because the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you would be better like seeing things in third person. You know how like you're like Taurus does not like so and so, kind of thing. Taurus wants to eat. Taurus is hungry. It's like go talk about these things or focus on these things from a third person energy, like it's not even about you. It's however it goes, right? So that you could see it differently. So like if it's through someone else's eyes, then you're like, oh, okay, I'm seeing it for what it is, and now you're able to make better choices because it looks like there's something too close. There's a need to have some distance. Not that it's like a bad close. It's like in order to make the right choice, you're not going to be able to do that if you're too fully invested. Like like say a doctor, they won't allow a doctor or a surgeon to work on their own family member, right? Or I mean, it's not that it's not allowed. It's just it's unethical because you're too invested in it. You need to be very far removed so you can see the solution properly, right? You don't want to be too emotional, crying and missing things because your mind is everywhere. So a lot of times they will, that's something that hospitals will not allow, right? That's against the code in some way. So that's something where they're like, come on, make your own code of ethics, and make this own thing and say, you know what, I'm a little too close to the situation. I need to bow out for a minute and just see it from a different perspective. And then you're able to make way better decisions because whatever this is about making the right, this is about making the right choice from the soul level. With the Wheel of Fortune and the lovers, there's something amazing that could be had in this situation with friends and colleagues, but you won't be able to see it because the Strength card is like you're either holding back. It's like too personal. All right, there's something like that. The lovers here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Tower, and it may even be too, right, the people that you're connected to, even at work, or they're just your friend. They are making rational decisions, like a decision that's best for them, and it's almost like they don't. Spirit doesn't want you to take it personally. That you have to realize and take yourself out of the equation and see maybe what the decision is correct, but I'm so close to it that I may be taking it personally. So that's another aspect of this too. Okay, the loving man with the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. There's someone in your life. It could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Someone who finally it like dawns on them that they need to work on things with you because they may feel like, whoa, you're the total package. Now, this loving man doesn't have to necessarily be a masculine energy, although Scorpio is a masculine energy, right? But what this does show is that there's someone here who usually acts. There's someone who's a little bit more aggressive or slash assertive, very confident. They're like acts of service type of individual. They always show up bearing gifts. Their love language would be something like, making sure you have what you need kind of thing. But they would buy the thing, or they would fix the thing, or they're just very proactive. This person, it dawns on them that you're the total package. Okay. And then fragmented energy. And I think where this comes from is that it's very difficult to be happy because you have had to be strong for so long. This is a 9 of Wands. I'm so strong that I have to push in every direction because I've always had to do it alone. I haven't had a chance to reach out to anyone. When I do, I find that no one is there to grab the wand for me. So I've had to figure out how to be happy in this and just make my peace with that situation. Fragmented energy, that's where it's coming from. It's like the way that you've been moving, it shows, right? It could be you or the people you're connected to. Someone has been used to moving independently, strong, just like, you know what I mean? Which everybody feels like, I want to be a strong person. It's like that is a trauma response to always being neglected, right? Especially from being a child, like growing up that way, you become hyper independent, and it just looks like that's fragmenting you, like that's scattering you, because you feel like you have to push hard in every direction, to the point where things might fall through the cracks. But you've had to learn to find happiness in that way, or you know what I mean. There's something about happiness tied to I can make my own self happy, which is true. It's a choice, but it's like on a level of I can't depend on anyone kind of thing. So that spurs this on here, which could be the other person or it could be you. It dawns on somebody because I guess they've seen that in you for so long. Like, oh, wow, they're the total package, man. They just like, they kill it. And then here we go with someone having to make a choice when it comes maybe at work or about love. Someone deciding to something they want, whatever it is, they're following their soul. They're following their soul urge. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is like now or never, kind of thing. So it's very important for you to be very, very optimistic. I would say this, though, if this optimism here, you're the best choice in some regard and all things. Like you may be the best choice as a romantic partner or someone, a colleague at work. You may be the best choice for something when it has to do with that, because and you're the proper investment, person to invest in. But it's very important to remove yourself from the situation and almost like hold back, right? Because it's like who you are. They want you to kind of like be strong in the fact that you know who you are. That's another part of it too. And there may be a reason that like maybe you need to see it from a different place because maybe you don't believe that. So they're wanting you to look at yourself. I see now. They want you to look at yourself from the outside looking in, right? Pretend you're the person next to you and just look at you and go, okay, you have this going on. You're so strong. You're so independent, right? You're able to empathize with other people. You work hard. Those type of things. They want you to be on that. Okay, so what we had, the signs we have here, okay, Scorpio, we have Gemini, Leo, we have Pisces here. Doesn't have to be these signs, but it's just the strength of the energy. I'm seeing a lot of fixed, a little mutable, but a lot of fixed. So things are looking pretty good. This looks really good, but just wow, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.